ॐ प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। पुण्यो गन्धः पृथिव्याञ्च तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु। Bhagavan Shri Krishna teaches Ishvara Vibhuti or his divine glory that can be meditated upon so that we get a clear knowledge of Ishvara. In this shloka he says, Aham pruthivyam punyaha gandhaha asmi. In this earth, I am the divine fragrance. In me, the repository of punya, this earth is pervaded just as beads are strung in a thread. We can recall the seventh shloka which we studied earlier. Also we can understand that God is the divine taste in water and so on. For all the other aspects mentioned in the earlier shloka. Scriptures say that the earth is endowed with good fragrance. The word punyam here refers to that natural fragrance of the earth. Any artificial fragrance added to it only causes unpleasantness. Similarly, even in water, its natural taste gives joy. We humans pollute the earth and the water by our wrongdoings. The real nature of water, earth, etc. is pleasantness. This drives home an important message that we should never ever spoil nature. For immediate benefits, we are polluting nature. We are talking of ecological balance today. This shloka reveals that these facts have been well thought about and dealt with in the ancient scriptures. Nature is beneficial to us. We should never spoil nature for any reason. Of late, there is growing awareness born out of experiential knowledge on the importance of preserving nature. People are realizing how important it is to be very careful with nature for it to continue to bless us. But only good, mature people understand this. The others don't understand. Nature becomes the cause of trouble for those who don't understand the nature of life. This has been explained by our ancestors in the scriptures. Tejaschasmi vibhavasau. Vibhavasau means in the Agni or fire. Bhagavan says, I am the brightness and the heat of the fire. Bhagavan is the essential nature of fire and the heat principle. The Agni principle is combined in me, pervaded by me, says Bhagavan. Sarva bhuteshu, sarva pranishu, jivanam asmi. Sarva bhuteshu means in all bodies, I am the life principle. I am the principle which is the basis of life in all bodies. The hidden meaning here is that Bhagavan is the Atma. Bhagavan is that principle by which this body is alive and active. This implies that we should meditate upon the life principle. Our own nature is very subtle. We should understand it as the divine glory of God. Sarva bhuteshu jivanam asmi. Next is tapasvishu tapahacha asmi. I am the austerity of the tapasvis who practice the austerities. Bhagavan says, the tapasvis are combined in me and pervaded by me, the tapas. This refers to the tapas of those who follow vanaprastha ashrama, which is a stage for grihastha or householders who are preparing for sannyasa or renunciation. Commentators explain tapas as the capacity to accept the pairs of opposites, like heat and cold, joys and sorrows, etc. Tapascha dvandva sahanadi samarthya rupam aham asmi. Dvandva sahanam means patiently accepting the pairs of opposites. Tapas refers to the capacity or samarthyam of accepting both extremes. Here, cha indicates concentration or single-pointedness of the mind. Tapas also refers to keeping the tongue under good control and maintaining celibacy. Jihva upasthadi nigraha lakshanam. It is the dharma or discipline in keeping the tongue and the reproductive organs under orderly control. In short, we can understand it as discipline in eating, in talking, in experiencing sense pleasures, etc. Sri Madhusudana Saraswati Swami Ji, a renowned commentator of the Gita, has amazingly explained this. Tapas is something which cannot be seen. Fragrance can be perceived by the nose, taste perceived by the tongue, heat by the skin, and life is understood by the mind. Bhagavan says he is the tapas, austerity in the tapasvis. Thiruvalluvar, a great Tamil saint, has said, tapas is defined as bearing the troubles faced and not giving trouble to others. Let us internalize these thoughts and meditate upon these facts as taught by Ishvara himself to understand him so that we become kritarthaha, accomplished people. May Lord Krishna bless us all for that. Punnyo gandhah prithivyancha tejaschasmi vibhavasau jivanam sarvabhuteshu tapaschasmi tapasvishu. My prayerful blessings and best wishes to all of you. Hari Om.